Hey guys, it's Rudy Stankowitz. This is the Talking Pools podcast, and welcome to Friday. I want to sound excited, but it's kind of hard to do that because there's a lot of things going on. First, hurricane. A week ago, Thursday, Helene came through Florida. Massive hurricane, huge, category 4, tearing shit up. Eye of the storm hits the Big Bend area. Everybody thought it was going to hang a left, but it went straight up and through Valdosta, wreaking havoc. The folks on the dirty side of the storm, all underwater. That's where you have the greatest amount of surge, and that's on that coming in the way that it came in. That would have been on the southern side of Helene. Me, I was caught up in the hurricane, not in the eye, but probably halfway between the eye and then the outside of the hurricane. So just enough to shake up some things, leaves all over the yard, twigs, things like that. Giant, humongous branch in my front yard. And then at 11:30 at night, I heard a big crash, a boom. Tree in my backyard snapped in half. Massive tree, probably 20-inch diameter, maybe 50 feet tall. From across the yard, comes down through the screen enclosure for my pool, into my pool, well, half into the pool, half up on the pool deck. So right now, if it was a couple of inches over, it would have taken out one room in the house. But right now, I have this big tree, tore to shit screen enclosure, waiting on the insurance adjuster to call me back. I'll put some pictures in the video version of this. I know you won't be able to see those on Apple, Spotify, what have you, but on YouTube, where it shows, I'll put up some pictures and you can take a look at that. And again, for as bad as it is here, I know so many people have had it so much worse, and my prayers, and I'm sure everybody's prayers, go out to those folks. A lot of people lost their homes. I mean, forget about pools underwater, which is a fact. A lot of people lost their homes, and I believe Helene took 44 lives. So awful news there. San Juan Fiberglass Pools, they've expanded their operations, opening a new location in Walcott, Indiana. This move is aimed at serving the Midwest more effectively, reflecting the company's ongoing growth in response to increased demand. More bad news. BioLab. Remember in 2020 when the BioLab factory in Louisiana set on fire? Well, guess what? Only a couple of days after the hurricane, a fire erupted at BioLab in Conyers, Georgia, sparking widespread concern about the availability of chlorine going into the future, particularly trichlor tablets. The fire, which started around 5:30 a.m., was triggered by a chemical reaction involving water and reactive chemicals. This is not a solitary instance at this Conyers facility. This is actually the third time this plant has set on fire in recent years, again, raising alarms about the potential impact on our supply chain. The BioLab plant, as you guys know, plays a crucial role in the production of trichlorocyanuric acid, or TCCA. It's an essential chlorine compound for pool care. Again, a similar fire at BioLab's factory in 2020 caused Poolmageddon, which I know we're all still feeling. That fire took out chlorine supply and the rest of the manufacturers couldn't keep up, which drove up demand, which drove up pricing, which never came back down again. So again, that fire in Louisiana led to significant chlorine shortages and price spikes across the U.S. pool industry. Experts are expecting a similar outcome here with this fire. Authorities, including the EPA, the Environmental Protection Association, they're monitoring this situation, again, because this is the third incident of this type in recent years at this specific facility. This only serves to highlight concerns about safety and chemical storage at this plant. With BioLab as a key supplier of trichlor tablets, pool service professionals should brace for potential shortages and price increases. The extent unclear. I can't tell you if it's going to be as bad as it was in 2020 or if somehow this will just be a hiccup in production. Disruptions in supply could hit the market as early as next week. Industry analysts are closely watching the situation, and updates from BioLab and its parent company, KIK Consumer Products, expected. So crossing my fingers, but like the rest of you, I can't help but fear the worst after what happened last time. We'll hear from Pete and our sponsor, Raypak. And then when we come back, we're going to talk about two things that have absolutely nothing in common. First, advanced chelation chemistry. We're going to jump into that. And then how to scale a pool service company. Be right back. Here's Pete.
What's up, guys? Pete the Pool Guy, Coachella Valley Pools Daily Dose. Tip of the day, baby. Yeah, buddy. It's Saturday. Son las 5:36 p.m. And I'm out here again. I already worked all day. I already did my shift. Went clean pools, did all of that good stuff. And I got called and, hey, I need you. Coachella Valley Pools. Kyle, vato, I need you. I need you to come in and take care of this for me. I'm on my way. You know, we got to get out there, make that extra money, extra paper. Remind ourselves why we do this. That's the tip of the day. Remind yourself. Motivate yourself. Why do you do this? Why do you want to get back out there in the calorón, in the heat? Why? I do it for my family. I do it for my kids, for my wife, you know, so I'm here so they could be there at the house in the AC, you know, relaxing, enjoying themselves. That's why I'm out here. That's it. That's all that I care about is my family. I've been married already. I'm 41 years old. And I've been married already 21 years. Damn, man, 21 years. She's put up with a lot, man. I'm a lot. But I love that woman. Got 2 kids, a 16-year-old girl, 14-year-old boy. I'm getting old already. Look at all the canas, man. Sheesh. I'm getting old. Pero I'm still out here pushing it. Don't worry about nothing else. We gotta stay focused. Eye on the prize, okay, no? Let's make it happen. You guys have a good weekend. Love you guys. Peace.
Tip of the day is brought to you by Coachella Valley Pools of Instagram.
Are you looking to upgrade your pool game? Well, you might want to check out Raypak's latest heat pump pool heating solution, Crosswind V. Picture this, a sleek, modern design that'll make your backyard the envy of the neighborhood with its contemporary look. Not to mention, this pool heater comes with an advanced control system and easy installation. Also, best-in-class serviceability, so you don't have to stress about a thing. Visit www.raypak.com/crosswindv to learn more about this product. Again, that's www.raypak.com/crosswindv to learn more about this product and how it will elevate your pool heating experience and bring you peace of mind in every swim moment. Chelation chemistry is super important in managing metal ion concentrations in swimming pools, where you'll see metals like iron and copper can accumulate from a variety of different sources. That's including your fill water, any metallic equipment corrosion, algicides containing copper. All of those things left unmanaged, these metals can lead to staining, discoloration, and can actually contribute to water quality degradation. So the way a chelating agent works is it actually binds to the metal ion, forming this stable complex that inhibit its reactivity. Today I want to talk about some of the intricate mechanisms by which chelating agents actually interact with metal ions like copper and iron. I want to take a look at the principles behind these interactions and their long-term effects. The goal is to provide a detailed understanding of the role of chelation in metal ion management, focusing on the stability of metal complexes, potential side reactions, and their overall impact on your pool chemistry. So chelation involves the formation of this coordination complex between a metal ion and the chelating agent. This is where the latter acts as a ligand, donating electron pairs to form coordinate bonds with the metal ion. Unlike simple ion associations, chelation often results in highly stable complexes because the ligand forms multiple bonds with the metals. It wraps around it, kind of like a claw. And actually, the name itself comes from the Greek word chele, which means, guess what? Claw. So in pool water, metal ions such as ferric iron, ferrous iron, copper are present in small concentrations, but they can precipitate as insoluble hydroxides, oxides, or compounds, particularly when your pH or oxidizer levels change. Chelating agents such as ethylene diamine triacetic acid, or EDTA, or aminopolycarboxylates bind these metal ions, forming soluble complexes that actually keep the metals in solution and prevent their precipitation. This reaction forms stable chelate complex where the metal ion reactivity is reduced. The stability of the complex depends on several factors, including the nature of the metal ion, chelating agent structure, and then, of course, the water's pH. The higher the stability content of the metal ligands complex, the less likely the metal ion is to participate in unwanted side reactions such as the precipitation or oxidation. So it keeps it from changing. Iron is one of the more common metal contaminants in pool water. Typically, it comes in from the source water or through corrosion of equipment. It exists in water primarily in two states, ferrous iron and ferric iron. Ferrous is soluble, ferric is not. Each state exhibits different chemical behavior and responds differently to chelating agents. In aerobic pool environments, ferrous iron is readily converted to ferric iron, which is far less soluble and tends to precipitate out as ferric hydroxide. That's the compound that gives you those rust-colored stains on your pool's floors and walls. Chelating agents prevent this oxidation process by bonding to the ferrous iron before it can undergo oxidation. EDTA, a common chelating agent we mentioned before, forms a highly stable complex with ferric iron. The stability of that complex is extremely high, which prevents iron precipitation even in the presence of oxidizers like chlorine. The chelated iron remains in solution, which reduces the water's potential for staining and turbidity. But you got to understand that interaction between iron and chelating agents is pH dependent, like a lot of things. At lower pH levels, iron is more soluble. It remains in the ferrous state. There, it can be more effectively chelated. However, as the pH increases, the solubility of iron decreases, and chelation becomes critical to prevent the formation of insoluble ferric compounds. The long-term impact of iron chelation on pool water includes maintaining clear water and a stain-free pool. However, chelation does not remove metals from the water. It simply keeps it in a soluble, non-reactive form. Over time, pool water management systems, including filtration and dilution, may need to be employed to reduce the total iron concentration in that body of water. Now, in swimming pool environments, copper typically exists in a +2 stage of oxidation, which can precipitate out as copper hydroxide at high pH levels or oxidize to form unsightly blue, green, teal stains. So we use chelating agents to complex with copper to prevent those same reactions. The interaction between copper ions and chelating agents, it's much simpler than that of iron to chelating agents, because again, copper tends to exist predominantly in the +2 oxidation state in pool water. Chelating agents like EDTA or citric acid form strong complexes with copper. The stability constant for EDTA is similarly high, ensuring the copper remains in solution, even under conditions where it would typically precipitate. One critical mechanism of copper chelation is the formation of a 6-ring structure when EDTA binds to copper. This structure provides significant stability to the complex, making it resistant to dissociation under typical pool conditions. On top of that, chelation prevents precipitation because copper acts as a catalyst in specific oxidation reactions. It reduces copper's catalytic activity, minimizing unwanted oxidation reactions in pool water. Of copper is important or extra important in saltwater pools because electrolytic chlorine generation can accelerate the corrosion of copper-containing materials. By forming stable complexes with chelating agents, copper ions are sequestered, preventing them from precipitating in staining reactions or accumulating to harmful levels. Like iron, However, chelation is not going to remove copper from the water, meaning that you have to keep tabs on this. You have to test your metals. Remember, when water evaporates, the only thing that leaves the pool is water. Metals are left behind. So as you top off that water, if your source water is the source of metals, that level, whether iron, copper, manganese, or whatever, is going to increase over time. The effectiveness of a chelating agent is determined mainly by the stability constant of the complex it forms with that given metal ion. The higher the stability constant, more tightly the chelating agent binds to the metal, and the less likely the metal is to react with other components in the pool water. Chelating agents like EDTA have a high stability constant with both iron and copper, but still their effectiveness varies depending upon specific water chemistry conditions, including pH, temperature, and the presence of competing ions. Selectivity is another critical factor in chelation chemistry. Chelating agents may preferably bind to specific metal ions over another based off of ionic radius, charge, or coordination geometry. For instance, EDTA shows a preference for ferric iron over ferrous iron due to the higher charge and smaller ionic radius of the ferric iron. Similarly, copper forms more stable complexes with certain ligands due to its ability to adopt a square planar coordination geometry, which is more stable than the octahedral geometry typically adopted by iron complexes. So the long-term impact of chelation on the pool water, it's closely linked to the stability and selectivity of the chelation agent used. Highly stable complexes can ensure metals remain in the solution, preventing staining and discoloration. On the other hand, if the chelation agent used isn't selective enough, it may bind to other essential ions such as calcium or magnesium, leading to potential water hardness or alkalinity imbalances. So carefully selecting chelating agents, it's crucial to maintaining overall water quality. Chelating agents provide an effective short-term solution to the problem of metal ion contamination in pool water. Still, they have long-term implications for water chemistry. The presence of chelated metal ions can complicate water management by altering the equilibrium between free and complex metal species. Over time, the buildup of chelated complexes can lead to saturation. That's where the pool water becomes so overloaded with metal ions that they're no longer effectively sequestered by the chelating agents. At this point, additional metal treatments or dilution may be necessary to reduce the total metal content in the pool. Just compare it to what's coming from the tap. If that's your source, we know that whatever happens, we can at least get it back down to whatever that level is, the incoming water. Also consider that chelating agents degrade over time, either through oxidation or hydrolysis, and then they can release these previously bound metals back into the pool water. This can result in a sudden increase in free metal ion concentrations, leading to staining and turbidity issues. So regularly monitoring your metal ion concentrations and chelating agent levels, it's essential to prevent this. In some cases, using biodegradable or more resistant chelating agents may be preferable to ensure long-term stability and prevent the buildup of harmful byproducts. The interaction between chelated metal ions and other pool chemicals also requires careful consideration. For example, high chlorine levels or other oxidizers can break down chelate complexes, releasing the metal ions back into solution. Additionally, the presence of phosphates, or remember last week we spoke about sulfates, can compete with chelating agents for metal binding sites, reducing the overall effectiveness of the chelation process. Understanding these interactions is crucial for maintaining optimal water quality in the long term. Advanced chelation chemistry is essential. By forming stable complexes with ions, chelating agents prevent precipitation and oxidation, ensuring that the metal contaminants remain in solution and do not contribute to water quality degradation. Techs can leverage chelation to improve both the short-term and long-term quality of pool water, ensuring a clean, safe, enjoyable swimming experience for pool users. And really, that's what it's all about. Keeping the customer happy. We'll be back with how to scale your business right after these messages.
Jack's Magic Products is your industry leader in identifying, removing, and preventing stains. How? With a range of high-performance, eco-friendly products, keeping pools safe, clean, and ready to use all year round. The Jack's Magic 3-step program is a quick and effective way to remove stains and scaling. First, we identify the problem, then our top-quality products will remove the discoloration. Finally, our preventative solutions will keep your pool looking like new for much longer. Get helpful tips and check out our product catalog today at jacksmagic.com.
Pool Magazine is the hottest new publication for the pool and spa industry, featuring up-to-the-minute news on what's happening in the pool world in a fresh new stylized format with our mobile-friendly app. Pool Magazine is the app for keeping your fingers on the pulse of the pool industry. You'll find featured news, editorials, podcasts, videos, and more on the Pool Magazine app. Download on Google Play and the App Store.
Aquastar's new pipeline cartridge filters, available in 2 sizes, deliver top-notch hydraulic efficiency along with best-in-class filtration performance, approaching that of DE filters. Uniquely designed open pleat spacing means 100% of the media square footage is usable, and these claims are backed by NSF test results. Designed with a pro's time and comfort in mind, the patented double locking system improves safety and ease of access, making filter cleanings faster than ever before. Available now. Ask your supplier for pipeline filters today.
That is amazing. I could actually go out and make money doing filter cleans if they were like this. If they were Aquastar filters out there, then I could be a filter cleaner girl.
We can do that. Make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Todd? Love it. There you go. Awesome. Thank you, Jules the Pool Girl. Again, Aquastar Pool Products, pipeline filters. Super easy, right?
Super easy.
Blu-ray XL is the power of minerals working for you. Reduce your overall chemical costs and labor up to 50% guaranteed. Whether you have 20 accounts or 20,000, Blu-ray XL's direct pricing and free shipping to the pool trade have you covered. Improving pool professionals' profit and work-life balance is what they do. Blu-ray XL, the real mineral purifier. Visit them at BluRayXL.com.
Blu-ray all day.
Hey guys, welcome back. I get it. You want to grow your business. You built it from the ground up. It required vision, grit, and an intimate understanding of operational landscape. But scaling a pool service company involves a different set of skills, primarily focused on expanding capacity without sacrificing the quality of service. How do we do that? So today, I want to outline some detailed strategies for creating scalable business models, managing growth effectively, and expanding into new service areas. Scalability is often misunderstood in business. It's not merely about getting bigger. It's about growing in a way that your business can handle. In the context of a pool service company, scalability refers to increasing your client base, service offerings, or operational territory without incurring proportional increases in costs or complexities that could otherwise overwhelm your business. Consider the core aspects of your business's current bottlenecks to build a scale model. Are your employees overworked? Is your administrative team unable to handle the volume of paperwork or scheduling tasks? And is your equipment inventory limited? Does that cause you delays in service? Identifying these limiting factors are crucial before you can effectively scale. Before venturing into growth, it's essential to optimize the internal operations of your business. Many pool service companies are set up to work well in their current size, but not with expanded operations. Streamlining these processes allows for smoother scaling. One way to start is by evaluating your operational workflow. Consider every task from initial customer contact, scheduling, service delivery, invoicing, and follow-up. Use this audit to identify inefficiencies and redundancies. For example, if your employees still manually log in at each job, transitioning to digital tools like scheduling software, route management systems, and CRMs, customer relationship management systems, will create efficiencies. Automated systems minimize human error. They expedite administrative tasks and allow your team to handle more clients. Another vital aspect of internal optimization is standardization. Transparent, standardized procedures for all types of service you offer will make it easier to train your new employees, delegate tasks, and ensure consistency across your service team. Establish clear standard operating procedures for everything from equipment maintenance to customer interaction. Technology is your best ally in achieving a scalable business model. In the pool industry, technology advancements have changed how pools are maintained and how businesses are managed. Take a look at something like Buffer Zone, the sponsor for our Monday podcast. They have an incredible pool service software management system. Whether you use that one or another, implementing a pool service software that handles scheduling, invoicing, and customer communications in one platform is the best place to start. These platforms enable you to manage more clients with the same number of administrative staff, reducing overhead as your business grows. Additionally, CRM management helps track client history, preferences, and service records, improving customer satisfaction, which, again, crucial to your long-term growth. Routing software can also streamline how your team operates in the field. Efficient route optimization minimizes travel times, and technicians can service more pools daily. These technologies also provide real-time updates to technicians, allowing for flexibility in case of cancellations or urgent new jobs. Automating routine customer communication, such as service reminders, appointment confirmations, and follow-up surveys, allows you to maintain a personal touch without consuming valuable time. Additionally, integrating with cloud-based storage ensures your data is backed up, protected, and accessible from anywhere, allowing your business to operate effectively regardless of size. As your business grows, your workforce has to grow with it. You're going to have to recruit and retain the right talent over the long haul. Poor hiring decision can increase costs and harm your company's reputation. At the same time, high employee turnover can disrupt operations and impact customer satisfaction. To scale your business successfully, you gotta have a solid strategy of recruitment. First, clearly define the roles and responsibilities needed for expanding your business. Are you looking for additional technicians to service pools, or do you need more administrative staff to manage your growing client base? Use this as a guide when posting your job openings to attract qualified clients. Once you've hired the right people, retaining them becomes critical. Competitive compensation, benefits, and a positive work environment are essential for employee satisfaction. Invest in ongoing training and development. This improves your team's skills and empowers them to take ownership of their roles. Technicians who understand the intricacies of pool chemistry, water treatment, and equipment repair can troubleshoot issues independently, reducing reliance on management and improving service quality. Retention also ties into your company culture. As your business scales, ensure your team feels valued and a part of that success. Recognizing achievements, offering opportunities for advancement, and maintaining open communication channels all contribute to long-term retention, reducing the churn that can be detrimental to your growth. Another critical step in scaling is expanding into a new service area. Geographically, that may mean extending your reach into nearby cities or regions, or maybe you want to offer new services that complement your existing ones. Both strategies can potentially increase your revenue, but they must be executed thoughtfully. When considering geographic expansion, research the market in your target area. Is there enough demand to justify the cost of expanding? Look into your competition. Large franchises, smaller local businesses, just to get a better feel of where your service might have an edge. You'll also need to assess operational logistics. Will your team be able to manage the increased travel time? Should you consider setting up a satellite office or base to optimize service delivery in that new area? On the service side, expanding your offerings can help differentiate your business and attract a broader range of clients. For example, many pool service companies offer regular cleaning and maintenance, but don't provide repair services. Adding equipment repair, renovation services, or advanced water treatment options can appeal to customers looking for a one-stop shop. Consider partnering with specialists such as electricians or contractors to add these services without significantly increasing your costs. As you expand your offerings, be mindful of maintaining quality. Scaling your business should not result in a diluted brand. Each new service or territory must meet the same standards that helped you to grow initially. Introducing too many new services at once can limit your resources and reduce client satisfaction, so pace your expansion carefully. Financial discipline is another aspect of scaling your pool service business. As you grow, you gotta carefully balance reinvesting profits and managing expenses. One of the primary reasons businesses fail during periods of growth is poor financial management, particularly regarding cash flow. Ensure your pricing model is both competitive and sustainable. While low prices may attract customers, underpricing services can result in thin profit margins that hinder growth. Undercutting the market devalues the product as a whole. It hurts the industry. It hurts you. It makes it so you can't do pool service in an area profitably. So focus on providing value and communicating that value clearly to your clientele. High quality service, reliability, and expertise, that's worth paying for. Clients understand that. They are willing to pay for something if they think they're getting that value out of it. Budgeting for growth involves accounting for new hires, equipment, technology. Make sure you set clear financial goals and track that progress regularly. As you scale, you'll need to more carefully monitor your profit margins and expenses to ensure that growth doesn't come at the cost of profitability. Consider hiring a financial advisor, why not, or working with an accountant who has experience in scaling service businesses. They can help you forecast expenses, manage your cash flow, and identify opportunities for strategic investments. Resource allocation is also crucial when scaling. Expanding too quickly without proper resource planning can overwhelm your team and quickly lead to burnout. So you want to ensure you have enough equipment, vehicles, and supplies to meet the increased demand before you expand. Additionally, growing your team sustainably is vital. Hire based on projected demand, not just to keep up with your current workload. You got to plan for the future. And as you scale, your brand becomes increasingly important. A strong brand will help you stand out in a competitive market. Your branding should consistently communicate the values and benefits of your services, whether through your website, social media, or how your employees present themselves out in the field. You also want to maintain the highest level of customer service that you can. That level of customer service that initially brought the clients to your business should remain a top priority as you grow. Regular communication, attention to detail, and going the extra mile will build loyalty and drive word-of-mouth referrals. That's essential for a growing business. To maintain that level of service during growth, consider investing in customer service training for your staff. It's not a bad idea. Additionally, actively seek feedback from your clientele. Use that feedback to improve your service continuously. A scalable business model thrives on repeat clients and referrals, so customer satisfaction should always be at the top of your mind. Building relationships with other professionals in the pool and related industries can open new doors as you expand your business. Strategic partnerships with equipment suppliers, builders, or real estate agents can help bring in new clients and increase your reputation within the community. Attending industry trade shows, awesome. Joining trade associations, fantastic. And participating in local business networks can also help you stay connected to the latest and greatest new trends and opportunities. Networking is equally as important when seeking to expand into new territories or services. By building a strong network, you can gather invaluable insights from those who have scaled their businesses successfully. Whether it's through mentorship, partnership, or collaboration, these relationships provide you with knowledge and resources that can ease the scaling process. Seek somebody out. Scaling a pool service business requires a well thought out strategy encompassing everything from optimizing internal processes to expanding into new service areas. By leveraging technology, building a solid team, and focusing on financial discipline, you can grow your company's sustainability while maintaining quality and profitability. By following these strategies that we've just spoken about, you position your business for long-term growth while maintaining the quality of service that defines your brand. Whether expanding geographically, adding new services, or optimizing internal processes, a thoughtful approach to scaling will ensure your business thrives and kicks ass in your market. And isn't that what you're looking for? That's all that I have for you today. Hopefully that fire didn't affect things too much. We'll see. We'll know about it soon enough. For those of you on the Gulf Coast of Florida, you guys are in our prayers. I hope your families are okay. If you guys need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. If I can help, I will. talkingpools@gmail.com. Again, talkingpools@gmail.com. Just send me an email. Let me know you're okay. Everybody, until next time, be good, be safe.